Selling popular trending beach products in the summertime is a great way to make sales on Etsy, and there are trending sweatshirts and hoodies that are going to do extremely well this summer for Etsy. And I want to share with you how to create these type of designs you can start selling right now, and we're going to utilize some AI tools to actually speed up our design process to make our products stand out even more. And I want to share this all with you coming up next. Now, the design program that we're going to use today to help us create these beach themed designs is Kittl. The reason for that is they have a lot of great templates already perfect for the beach summer theme, and with their intuitive AI system, we're going to find some amazing prompts to use to get some amazing designs in return. And so if you want to check out Kittl on your own, they were so kind to give my audience a discount code to use this version of their platform. I'll make sure to leave all the details down in my description box below for you to get started on your own and to see if it is best for your print-on-demand business. Now here is Kittl, and they have a lot of different things you can use this for, just not for print-on-demand products, but they have a lot of things in regards to marketing templates and social media and of course apparel. But in today's video, we're going to focus on that trending beach theme that we know to be doing extremely well. Now, one of the things I like about Kittl as well is that yes, they have a lot of templates you can use here, but you can go into the search bar and actually type up a particular theme or a micro niche you want to target. And this speeds up the process because you want to find design trends that are already working well. And I like to do this to find a different type of text styles and even image placements that can speed up my entire design process. I can scroll down here and already see some things that's focused on the micro niche I want to create, which is obviously a beach type of t-shirt or sweatshirt. And I like how we already have some elements in here, but I'm more so looking at this just for the layout of the template itself and the design style I want to go for. Now, this is definitely one that catches my eye here because it's already following in that trend of having the element right in the middle here, and it's bringing in some great font styles at the top, as well as that popular retro wavy style here at the bottom that I think would do us well in regards to our design we are creating today. But as you can see here, there are a ton of different options you can choose, but in our case today, I think we're going to stick with what we have here to be the basis for our design. Now, I like to start off with a template, but from there, I like to also incorporate AI designs to really make this more focused on the type of design I want to create. All right, so here's our design that we have already in Kittl, and obviously this is a template, but we definitely want to go here and change some things up. And the first thing I definitely want to do before I create anything is actually have my best-selling designs here on the side so I can make sure that I am following top trends, but also incorporating some things here that can add more value to my design. So I want to head over to Etsy, copy those images here, and put those here in my view so I know, based upon current trends, how I can make my design stand out even more. All right, so here is a popular design that's doing extremely well on Etsy. Here it is, as you can see, a summer beach sweatshirt, or in this case, it is a hoodie. But one of the things that I talked about on my other video is that we got to follow different placement trends, and we can see that this is actually creating the design on the back of the sweatshirt. We know this design is doing well, so I definitely want to be mindful of this style as I am creating my product here. And the goal here is not to copy, but to look at this and say, what can I do to add more value to this design to make this product stand out even more? All right, so here's another popular sweatshirt or hoodie that we can see is used at the beach as well. And we definitely want to identify these popular phrases here at the bottom, because as you can see here, these phrases are what's going to really make and shape our design here. So we definitely want to follow this trend of these popular phrases that we see. But I think we can add some more value in regards to this design as well, and definitely incorporating what we saw on our other listing to make sure that we're adding extreme amounts of value. And again, the goal here is not to copy, but to look at this and see what is working well and think about some areas where they may be missing design trends, but also some areas where they are doing well. And I think having these popular phrases here is exactly what we're going to incorporate with our design. All right, so I went in and I saved those designs to my computer. And the reason for this is that I want to actually have these designs up on the side. So that being said, I want to head over to uploads here. I want to upload from my computer, and I'll upload that here. All right, so I have both of my best-selling designs here in place, and I just want to put them over to the side. Again, always keep them in my view so I know how to design my product. Now, what's going to be one of our main focuses, like I said before, is definitely bringing in these popular phrases, as we see here: forever chasing sunsets, and then we have sunshine on my mind. Again, those popular phrases are what's actually driving sales here. But again, we can make our product stand out even more by adding in a different design, but also these popular styles in regards to text on our product as well. So with that being said, I want to go to my design now. I want to remove this image here, and I just want to have this placement here for us to create our design. Now this is the actual layout that we are going to incorporate with our space here, because I don't see that being done here, which I think is a major miss, because we know these circle type designs are doing well, but I definitely want to have some room for me to add in my design here. Now before I do that, I want to go ahead and change my text, because obviously we know we're incorporating popular phrases into our design, and with us using Kittle's template, it's going to be easy for us to incorporate this type of text into our design. Now, what is also helpful with having these images here is that if I do want to change the color of my text here where it says forever chasing, that I can head over to my text that I want to change the color for, head over to text color and utilize this pick tool here. And I can head over to whatever color on my best-selling image I want to use. I can head over to this pink here, and I can actually engraft that over into my design, so I know I'm using the proper colors that are aligned with best-selling products into my design here. And again, that's just one more way to speed up your entire design process when you are creating this type of designs. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and make some final changes with our text so we can have space to add in our AI design to finish up what we have here so we can start selling this on Etsy. All right, so we already created some great AI designs for our product, but I want to share with you how you can do this yourself. We'll head over to the left side of Kittl, and then we head over to AI here. And actually, you can see here, we already put in our prompt. This is where you put in different words to express what you want the AI to show you in regards to the design that you want. So here's our prompt that we have here: soft watercolor, colorful sunset over a colorful beach with retro flowers around the design. So we'll put around the design. And then we said create this as an element with no edges to the design. Now this is what we have done here for our prompt. Again, as you can see here, you don't have to put the right words in here because AI can figure out what you're saying. But even with our AI prompt here, we can go down to different art styles. And one of the art styles that I selected was this watercolor type of design here. And as I hit create, you'll see it will create a different type of style than what we have here, because every time you put in a prompt for AI and hit generate, it's going to give you a different design in itself. And so we can create multiple designs to fit for our listing here. Now here is the design that Kittl gave us for our prompt here. As you can see, it followed exactly what we said, with having the colorful sunset with the watercolor here and having no edges to our design, and definitely bringing in those retro type style flowers, which I think this will be good for our design. Now there's one area of Kittl's AI that I don't think a lot of people see, is that you can actually incorporate your own style into this AI tool. So yes, we have all different type of art styles, from photograph, from digital art, from anime, from watercolor, and what have you. But what if you want to stay true with these designs that we put over from best-selling products? We can actually upload that picture into our style reference here as we done here, and what it will do is Kittl AI would take this design and it will grab the colors, it'll grab the style, it'll grab as best as possible what is in the image itself and recreate that into our own unique style. And this is kind of what we gathered here. So I'll share with you how to do this in real time. So we still have our design prompt that we have, but instead of us using that watercolor background, we're going to utilize our uploaded image here as a style reference to see what it would generate for us in regards to our design. So I'll click this here. As you can see, we have our sweatshirt here, and I'll hit generate image, and we'll see what type of things come up with our design. So as you can see here, we have a totally new design from what we have from all the ones down here. Again, all we did was just utilize an image that we gathered from a best-selling product, upload that into our design reference, and what Kittl did was it gathered all the colors that was in this design here, it gathered all the styles here according to this design, and it even allowed there to be more of that retro type style that we know to work on this design that I think can do well for our design. But once you add in that reference for the AI to use, that's going to speed up your design process even more and really stay true to best-selling designs that are selling well. Here's the design that we're definitely going to use for our area here. Now, one thing that we definitely have to do before we even utilize this is that we have to remove the background from the image, and Kittl makes it really easy for you to stay right in their system and to remove that background with AI as well. So if you head over to this side here, you can see AI background remover, and all we have to do here is click that, and what this will do is that it'll remove the background for us so we can have a solid image to use in our design. And all we have to do here is move up to our design area here, and as you can see, this is a perfect placement for what we have in regards to our design. And because we utilize that reference image as our placeholder for our art style with AI. It graphed it over the same colors we're utilizing here and really brings out our entire design. Now, one thing I like to do as well is to make sure that all of my images and font styles are doing well, what type of product color I'm going to sell. So I know we're going to head over to a brighter color design like this here. So I want to change the background and make sure everything is in place. So I want to head over to project color and head over to this black, which is my background, and make it a little bit brighter here just to make sure everything is in place. And I think that looks extremely well. So I think this is good for us to actually move over into our mockup phase so we can actually get a final picture of what this product will look like. And with Kittl, you can actually do some great mockups right here in the program itself. You can head over to mockup images here, and what this will do is that it'll take your design that you have and branch this over into a mockup style. Now, I like doing this personally because I want to see what my product looks like before I even download this and then export this over into my other design files. So I just want to make sure everything is dialed in place before I actually upload this finally to my Etsy listing. And Kittl does give us some options in regard to sweatshirts here. Now, I'm not going to use any of their mockup images. Again, I can change the color of the mockup image itself. And I think this is going to do extremely well for our entire design. All right, so we went back into our design and made some final changes here. We changed up the text that we have here up top and made our circle a little bit tighter for our design, and I think will do well for us as we move forward. So with that being said, I want to head over to download, and I want to change this to 300 dpi. This was set to 72, but I want this to be the best images possible. So all you got to do is here, if it was set to 72 from the template, just head over here and obviously change it to 300, which will give us the best image quality as possible. And we definitely want to remove background and optimize quality. And from here we hit download. Now we can actually utilize this on a mock-up image and upload this to our print on demand product, so we can start selling this on Etsy. All right, so here is the end result of how our design will look like on our sweatshirt or a hoodie. But as you can see here, we utilize that template from Kittl and some AI tools, which allowed this entire design process to be easy for us because, again, the text is already there, the outline is there, and just giving the AI a prompt will give us amazing designs to create. And we can change this into a different type of image or a different type of design. We can change the phrase here and change out the design image here with another Kittl AI prompt. But as you can see here, it does not take a lot of time or design experience for you to create high quality designs. You can start selling on Etsy today. Now, if you want to learn more about how to create amazing designs just like this, then make sure you check out this next video where I share with you how to actually find these top trending products you can start selling on Etsy. And if you want to learn more about how to scale your Etsy shop, then consider subscribing to my channel here. As always, my friends, my name is Jay, and I will see you in the next video.